Hey guys, welcome to another video on weekly market breakdown on the trades I had this week. So I hope you guys had a good trading week. So I'll be going through the trades I took this week on my funded next challenge account. So without further ado, let's dive into the process. So first of all, as you should know by now, we go to the Forex factory. So we see what news events came out to affect price this week. So we didn't have any news event on Monday, but we had USD news, red folder news on Tuesday 4 p.m. And we had Evo and USD with GBP on Wednesday. So we're expecting high volatility on Wednesday. And on Thursday we had general news, OPEC meeting, and on news on USD, which was unemployment rate. And on Friday, which was USD and Fed chairman Fed Chair Powell speaks, and just not up to 20 minutes ago, the final news event came out, which affected price. So now let's go into the chart and break down this week price action and what I saw in price that made me take the trades I took. So yeah, first of all, let's go to the DXY and break down price action for this week. So where did this week start? This week started from here. So for the early part of this week, we've seen bearishness on price heading into Wednesday, which saw the reversal to bullishness. So what did I see that made me take the trades I had this week? The first trade I had was on Thursday. I had an entry. I had a trade idea on Wednesday, which was on GBP USD, but price missed my entry by a pip. Let me show you guys, which was here. So I have a bunch of the trades I took this week are all on GBP USD. So yeah, this is the trade idea I had. So price missed my entry by a pip. Let me go to the 5 minute chart so you guys will see it more clearly. This was the trade idea I had coming into Wednesday. This was my first trade of the week. I was expecting price to retrace a bit, then target this low here, which price ultimately targeted, but price missed my entry by a pip. So this was my first trade idea, and I would have, if price had tagged me in, I would have gotten out on it 1:3, which would have been a good start to the week. But unfortunately, price missed my entry, and I will say the missed entry here affected me psychologically because I noticed on Thursday I went into the market taking a bunch of dumb trades, which was two. So this was the first trade on GBP USD for the week. Price missed my entry, and I would say it messed with my psychology a bit. Because getting into Thursday, due to the missed entry I had on GBP USD, I wasn't ready for price to leave me out and make a move. So on seeing this, initially my plan for the day was waiting for price to take out this liquidity here before targeting this equal highs here. So as I saw price took out this liquidity here and made a displacement up, I didn't wait. I couldn't wait for price to get to this low and watch how price reacted from this low. So I just decided to take a trade on the retracement, which was a very clear wrong thing, and I went against my trading plan, which said clearly that I should watch how price reacts after taking out this previous day low. So I didn't follow my plan. I would say because my psychology got messed the previous day, which was on Wednesday, when price missed my entry a bit. So I was trying to wrestle price and not letting price to leave or make this move without me. So I opted into the trade when my trading plan said I should wait. So I made a mistake on this and I took a loss because I didn't follow strictly on my trading plan. So after taking a loss on this trade on London session, I decided to go back in New York session and try to force a trade, which was back on GBP USD. As you can see here, let me go on the 5 minute chart because it was on the 5 minute chart I had the trade idea. So on this, I saw this clear of liquidity here and price book structure heading into the upside, and I decided to take a retracement. And where I made the mistake was initially I already had my buy limit here and expecting this retracement to take out this liquidity and retrace up targeting here, but I was just blinded by trying to force trade on the chart without being aware that price had already gone to my target, cleared that liquidity here and displaced to the downside, and which was when I now took the trade, which was a wrong idea because there is no point of price going back up here because price had already took out liquidity here and was aiming for this low. So this whole trade idea was very poor on my part because I didn't focus on what price was doing. This was just a counter trend move, was never going to get to my target after price has already cleared this liquidity. So note guys, the first trade I had for the week was on GBP which missed my entry by a pip and went to my target, which messed with me psychologically because on Thursday I came into the market not wanting price to leave me behind and go to my target again. So I jumped in, I FOMOed in on the trade without waiting for price to play out on my how I had it on my trading plan. So I didn't follow strictly my trading plan on Thursday London session, and on New York session I took a wrong trade which was against the trend, and my target has already been taken out and price reverse, and that was when I was trying to catch a bottom, which was a wrong thing to do. So this was a two loss. I took two losses on Thursday, one London session and one on New York session. So the last trade I had was earlier today, which was a joint idea with DXY because I analyzed the DXY and the GBP and I was expecting price before the trade. Price was around this zone, so I was expecting this retracement here to go down, clear this liquidity here into this my point of interest before going up and targeting this liquidity here. Yeah, so unfortunately price didn't really get to this my target here, but on the other hand on GBP the price has already gotten to my target, which was gotten to my entry, which was here. So since price didn't really get to my target here because this retracement here on GBP was supposed to be similar to this retracement to this point of interest on DXY, but since price retraced fully on the GBP and had a half retracement on DXY, I closed my trade on GBP on break even because it was due to lack of symmetry in price. So I watched how price reacted, and unfortunately for me, price went straight to my target, which was the 1:3, and almost went to the full target before the news came out, which was Fed chairman Powell speaking, and price ultimately reversed. This trade, if I had held it without looking at what the DXY was doing here, if I had held this trade, clearly I would have gotten in back on the two losses I had on Thursday, and I would have broken in even on this week. So yeah guys, this is just how trading is. You can't know for sure what price is going to do. We just try to get better in our execution and in our analysis. So this week I really executed poorly on my trades, which started from my first trade of the week, which was this, which price missed by a pip, and I'm sure it messed with me psychologically going into the rest of the week. So now let me show you guys on the screenshots I had and the trade idea I had formulated before it starts. So this was the first trade I had. As I was telling you guys, this was the first trade I had on GBP, which was on Wednesday. So it was supposed to be my first trade of the week, and as you can see, price missed my target by a pip. I went to my target ultimately. So I guess this really had an effect on me and my psychology going into the rest of the week and how I executed my trade, because I noticed I executed poorly after this missed trade. So yeah, this was the initial plan I had before price formed on my EUR USD trade on Thursday. So initially my plan was wait for price to take out this previous day low and watch how price reacts from after taking out the previous day low. And I would clearly in my plan that if price displaces without looking back, that was exactly how I had it on my plan, without looking back, with just a huge candle breaking through this low, I won't take any trade. I will just go into the sideline, and if I had stick to my plan and watch how price displays there, I wouldn't have taken that unnecessary trade, and I would have saved the loss, and I wouldn't be going back into New York session trying to revenge trade. So that was it. I wouldn't have taken this trade because this was the previous day low here. I was expecting price to take it out first and watch the reaction. So this trade was just me FOMOing into the market. So this was the execution, how price hit my stop loss. Yeah. So this was the second trade for the week, and yeah, this was the trade I had this in London session earlier on this today. I was expecting price, as you can see here clearly, this was how DXY was before price played out, and this was how EUR USD was. So I was expecting price to move up into here on EUR USD, I mean GBP USD, and go down into your DXY. So clearly DXY was finding it difficult to get to this PRI. Meanwhile, GBP USD has already gotten there. So I was still expecting DXY to still go down on this place, which would have mean price could have taken me out, hitting my stop loss. That then I just closed the trade on the zone here on break even or slight loss. Then later on price went in my favor, giving me 1:2, which would have made me break even for the week. So yeah, this is the trade I had. This was the first trade I had on Wednesday, which missed my sell limit by a pip, and this was the EUR USD trade I FOMOed in, and this was the GBP trade I had on New York session, which was a counter trade move and the wrong target and the wrong analysis. And this was when I broke even on the earlier trade I had on GBP USD this Friday on London session. So this is just a wrap of all the trade I took this week, and this is how we stand on the account. So far we are still negative 4% on drawdown. We are still 4% negative on the account. So I'll be expecting to watch how price continue to react as we've gotten into a new month. I'm ending my trading on the account this month. So I'll be coming back next month with a fresh mindset and a fresh market environment, because it's already going to be a holiday. So price action delivery won't be superb. So I'll just sit out and work on myself, executing my following of my trading plan, my execution, and try to improve my analysis and just improve myself. And I'll still be making subsequent videos on trading, but I won't be posting anymore on my funded account journey. I'm going to take a pause on that and resume the next year. So yeah guys, this is just a breakdown on the trades I took this week, on the week 7 on the account, this challenge. So I hope you guys learned a thing or two from this video, and what the most part of the lesson I learned this week on my trading was price messed with me psychologically after missing my stop loss by a pip on Wednesday, and on Thursday I tried to FOMO in into price with the fear of price moving on without me, which made me take a loss. And with that loss now, I wanted recouping back my loss and try to force a trade on GBP USD on New York session, taking a counter trade move, which hits my stop loss, making it 2 losses for the day and for the week. And on Friday, which was today, I broke even on a trade that could have made me recoup my losses for the week. So I broke even on the trade due to lack of symmetry with the DXY analysis, which meant poor low probability market environment. So I just decided to close the trade and didn't want to watch to see what price is going to do next. So yeah, guys, this is just a poor execution for me this week, but that's what the market is all about. We always have a way of showing you your faults and your flaws so you can work on it and get better. So yeah, 2024 is for massive results. I'm going to work on myself and bring you guys more value. So I would love to see you guys on the next video. This is just a quick breakdown on the trade I took, and my next video will be coming up tomorrow, which will be a market review. I'll be doing a breakdown on price action this week. So yeah, guys, I hope to see you guys on the next video, and I hope you guys will have a good and happy weekend. Peace.